Hello everyone, you are watching Desert Succulent, and for today pag-uusapan natin ang isa sa pinaka-common na succulents. Ito nga yung ating Echeveria Imbricata, or dito sa Pilipinas we call it as yung ating rose cabbage. And in front of you is an example of rose cabbage. Yung succulent na to is one of the most popular succulent na meron tayo dito sa Pilipinas, and I think every succulent lovers or lahat na nagsimula sa succulents, they started with rose cabbage. And ito nga siya, this is my rose cabbage. So this type of succulent can grow up to 20 centimeters in diameter or 8 inches. And let's see yung sa akin, it's ayan, so 0, nasa ano siya, nasa more or less nasa 5 to 6 inches in diameter. So just imagine, lalaki pa siya up to 8 inches. So ganyan kalaki, imagine. Ganyan ang possible na size ng ating imbricata pag napalaki natin siya. And at the same time, they can grow up to 6 inches tall. Ayan, so we are trying to measure yung ating succulent. So let's say ito yung ating base. So nasa around 4 inches pa lang yung height ng ating succulent. Sobrang daling alagaan yung ating mga echeverias, and specifically itong ating rose cabbage, as long as we will follow some basic rules. And the very first thing nga is yung kanilang mga soil. We really have to make sure na yung kanilang soil is well draining. I already made a video before, and you can just check yung vlog about sa kanilang soil mix. But right now, I'm using a different kind of soil mix. This one now is a combination of compost and black soil. Unahin na natin yung ating compost. As the name says, it is a decomposed organic material. And yung compost kasi natin is gawa siya sa mga materials such as leaves or any kitchen scraps from plants. Second, we have yung ating black soil. Yung black soil kasi natin, madami siyang nutrients na kailangan ng ating mga plants. And you can add pumice stones if you want to ensure na yung inyong soil will be well draining. But for me personally, sa aking mga succulents right now, I'm not adding pumice stones. It's just a combination of compost and black soil. And the second one that we need to consider is yung ating watering na ating mga succulents. I usually collect rainwater for all of my succulents, including ang ating rose cabbage. And nagdidilig ako, yung schedule ko is once a week. As a general rule, you can always check yung kanilang soil if it's already dry. So for example, this one, yung kanyang soil is ano pa siya, moist pa siya. That's why this rose cabbage hindi niya pa kailangan madiligan. If you don't have rainwater, you can always make use of the tap water, but still the best option would be yung ating mga rainwater. And you have to be extra careful kasi for example, we will be watering our succulents. So just an example, ayan, so just an example na diligan na natin ating mga succulents. We need to watch out for this one. Ayan, so kung makikita ninyo, nagko-collect yung tubig sa gitna ng ating rose cabbage, and we have to be extra careful with this one kasi we don't want to let yung water sit sa kanyang rosette for a very long time. Kasi pag nangyari yan, it can cause fungal diseases, or it could also cause ng pagkabulok ng ating succulents, and eventually mamamatay yung ating mga succulents. So after watering, we need to remove itong mga ito, diba? Yeah, so ganun lang siya, diba? Parang waterproof yung kanyang leaves. It's because of the farina. Yun yung whitish na parang powder na nasa surface ng ating mga succulents. That's why very important na wag nating hawakan or try to avoid na mahawakan yung whitish part. Ayan. So kung mapapansin niyo yung medyo green, yan yung nahawakan na natin. And the remaining whitish part is yung kanyang farina, which is very useful and helpful sa kanila, especially pag umuulan kasi nag-i-slide down lang yung tubig. And we also have ito nga, diba? Ayan, so ito yung pinakaingat-ingatan ko na rose cabbage. This one is almost 3 months na under my care, And as much as possible, ayokong mahawakan yung kanyang farina. Ayan, so sobrang ganda niya talagang tingnan. Ayan siya. So top view, ganyan siya tingnan. Diba? Another care tip is that we need to remove yung ating mga dry leaves or yung mga dead leaves sa bottom part ng ating mga succulents. Kasi as they grow, itong rose cabbage natin, it's normal na yung kanilang lower part is nagda-dry. Ayan siya. So nagda-dry siya and at the same time, mabubulok siya. Kaya we need to remove that one. So let's start with this. Ayan natin. You know, we also need to check some pests. Ayan. We have a snail. May snail tayo dun. Yeah, so ganun lang siya kadali. Tanggalin nyo lang siya. Sobrang importante na tanggalin natin yung mga dead leaves sa bottom part ng ating rose cabbage. Kasi itong mga dead leaves na to, gustong-gusto yan ng mga pests, especially yung ating mga mealybugs. So, ang rose cabbage is very prone sa ating mga mealybugs. And if we're not gonna remove this one, baka dyan lang sila mag-breed. Ayan, so another reason kung bakit natin kailangan tanggalin yung mga dried leaves na kagaya nito is for us to give way sa new growth or sa mga new offsets na nasa ilalim. So, wait, tanggalin lang muna natin lahat ng dried leaves. Ayun, so ang daming dried leaves. Ayan. And my rose cabbage now has, ilan ba to? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So parang may 6 offset siya and malalaki na siya. Siguro ito is nasa around 1 inch to 1.5 inches. And next would be yung ating propagation ng ating mga rose cabbage. We have 3 ways on how are we gonna propagate yung ating mga succulents. The first one is through leaf propagation. Although, personally, nahirapan ako mag-propagate ng leaves ng ating rose cabbage. So, for example, this leaf is already 1 month old. Kung mapapansin nyo, nagkaroon na siya ng roots, but still there is any sign of parang leaf or offsets or babies na tumutubo dyan. And this is just one example. I also have itong mga ito. Ayan. So, itong mga leaf na to, nasa around 2 months na sila. 2 months to 3 months. So, same thing. Nagkaroon lang sila ng madaming roots, but walang progress. Kaya, sa leaf propagation, I'm not really that successful sa pag-propagate ng kanyang leaf. And the easiest way although, pag nagtanggal tayo ng leaf, dito sa kanilang stem, you would notice na magkakaroon tayo ng new growth. And that's one of the easiest way para ma-propagate yung ating mga succulents. Ayan. So, we have 1, may 2, may 2 tayong babies na tumubo sa kanya. Ayan. So, we are expecting after a couple of weeks, magkakaroon pa tayo ng new offsets around sa kanyang stems. Kung saan natin tinanggal yung kanyang leaf. We can also behead. Ayan. So, behead lang natin to. Ikat lang natin to. Then, air dry for 3 to 5 days. Then, eventually, we can repot them. And yun nga, I will give you an example. Itong rose cabbage na to na nasa nasa noodle cup, recycled noodle cup, is a beheaded rose cabbage. So after natin siyang i-behead, nag-air dry lang tayo for 5 to 7 days or at least 1 week. Then after, pinatong lang natin siya dito sa soil na to. And right now, ganyan na yung kanyang itsura, diba? Nagiging very healthy yung kanyang growth. And yeah, even though na yung ginamit nating pot is just a recycled one, still maganda yung kanyang growth. Kasi nga yung secret talaga for the success ng pagpapalaki ng ating mga succulents is yung kanilang soil. It must be well draining. And check nga natin. So, check lang natin. Ayun na siya. Itong rose cabbage na to, na-behead siya 2 months ago. And yun nga, after 2 months, ganito na ang itsura niya. Kung mapapansin niyo yung kanyang root system is umabot na hanggang dito sa pinakadulo, which is really good. Kasi, kumbaga, yung kanyang roots is ano na siya, well anchored na siya sa mga soil. So far, okay naman siya. Although, sabi nga natin, we need to remove yung ating mga dry leaves. So, that's what are we gonna do ngayon muna. Tanggalin muna natin yung kanyang leaves. Ayan, then ilagay na natin siya dito. Ayan, and yung rose cabbage natin is masyado na siyang malaki or na-outgrow niya na yung original na pinaglagay natin sa kanya. And itong rose cabbage na to is ready for repotting. So, same thing. Ang gagawin natin, wait, tanggalin ko lang to. So, ganun lang naman siya, diba? If you want to repot yung inyong mga succulents, ang kailangan nyo lang gawin is definitely tanggalin nyo yung kanyang original soil. So, if you want to remove yung kanyang original soil, okay lang din. But, for me, sometimes I don't remove yung kanyang original soil. Nagtatanggal na ako ng konti, then minimix ko siya sa kanilang bagong soil. Yung ating mga rose cabbage, nakalagay sila sa aking mini greenhouse, which gustong-gusto nila ng sunlight for them to grow healthily. That's why pwede nyo silang ilagay sa area kung saan makakakuha sila ng partial shade to partial sunlight for about 6 hours a day. Kasi kung hindi sila magkakaroon ng enough sunlight, ang tendency is mag-etheriate siya. So as an example, we have this, kung saan ang daming gaps in between sa kanyang leaves kasi it's trying to look for sunlight, kaya ang bilis humaba ng kanyang stems, pero yung kanyang leaves nagkakaroon siya ng gaps in between. Ayan. Kung maalagaan nating mabuti ang ating mga rose cabbage, kaya nila makipagsabayan sa mga semi o kaya mga rare na succulents kagaya nito, diba? So ayan, ganyan yung kanyang pinaka main reset. As you can see, very healthy siya. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching our rose cabbage episode. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more video updates and care tips ng mga succulents.